Good morning, dear students. And nowadays I am taking revision. And yesterday I have completed revision of chapter 1, nutrition in plants. And today I will teach about lesson 2. And name of the lesson 2 is the nutrition in animals. And name of the lesson 2 is the nutrition in animals. Introduction. Uh, you have learnt about the modes of nutrition in chapter 1 and the process by which plants get their food, and in this chapter you will learn about the nutrition in animals and will be able to answer the question, what happened to the food which you eat? Nutrition in animals. Nutrition in animals. Animals are autotrophic in nutrition. Animals are autotrophic in nutrition, and they cannot prepare their own food. They cannot prepare their own food, and rather they eat ready-made food. And food may be a small organism, a plant, or an animal, and the animals thus consume solid organic matter as their food, and this type of heterotrophic nutrition is called holozoic, and this type of heterotrophic nutrition is called the holozoic. And whatever may be the food, it must goes the following steps. Whatever food they are taking, it have 5 processes. First one is the ingestion means taking food inside, and digestion means due to with the help of some digestive enzymes food is digested, and absorption and assimilation, egestion. So 5 processes are there, that is the ingestion, digestion, absorption and assimilation, egestion. And higher organisms have special organs in their bodies for their these steps of ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. This is unlike single celled organism, that is the amoeba, for example, where all these steps in the process of nutrition are performed by the single cell. Ingestion. What is the ingestion process? The ingestion is the process by which food is taken by the organism. Ingestion is the process by which food is taken by the organisms, and it varies in different animals. Like in simple organism like amoeba, food is taken in form of any place of means of false food, that is called the pseudopodium in the simple organism like amoeba. And in hydra, multicellular organisms, the food is ingested with the help of tentacles. In a multicellular organism, the food is ingested with the help of tentacles. And cockroaches have special mouth parts for sucking, catching and cutting the food. And a spider weaves a web to catch its food. And a butterfly uses its feeding tube to suck nectar from flowers. And the mosquitoes feed on the blood of animals and obtain it by sucking through their feeding tube. And the housefly lives on the liquid food. It uses its saliva to dissolve the food and form a solution, and then it sucks the solution with the help of its feeding tube. And in starfish, and in the starfish, an interesting method is found. It feeds on small insects like worms, snails, fish, etc. And the food is captured with the help of tube feet present on the body of starfish, and the starfish pops out its stomach through its mouth and wraps the stomach around the captured animal. The stomach is then withdrawn into body and slowly the food is digested. And a frog uses its tongue to catch its food. And similarly, birds and animals have well developed organs to take in the food. In our case, ingestion occurs in the mouth, and we use our hands for this purpose. Well developed jaws and teeth are present for cutting and grinding the food. And now second process is the digestion. What is the digestion process? Digestion is the process of breaking down. Digestion is the process of breaking down. Digestion is the process of breaking down complex food molecules into simpler molecules and is brought about with the help of special molecules that is called the enzyme. And enzymes break down food particles into simpler molecules through chemical reactions. And in amoeba, enzyme is secreted by the cell cytoplasm and digest the ingested food. And in case of hydra, we can see that the cells inside the body cavity, it secretes enzyme and digestion takes place in the body cavity, and thus digestion in lower animals is intracellular. Food particles directly enter the cell and get digested. In the lower animals, intracellular means food particles, those by the process of ingestion they are taking the food particles directly enter the cell and get digested. In complex higher organisms like frog and man, there are special organs for the digestion of food. The food passes through the alimentary canal. Here several digestive enzymes are secreted. These enzymes break the complex food materials into the simpler ones and digestion is thus extracellular. Now absorption and assimilation. The process by which the digested food molecules are taken up, absorbed by the intestinal wall and sent to the circulatory system is called the absorption. What is the absorption? The process by which the digested food molecules are taken up, it is absorbed by the intestinal wall and sent to the circulatory system is called absorption. And the absorbed food is then incorporated into living cells and used by the body for its growth, and this is called the assimilation. This is called the assimilation. And enzymes are proteins in nature and acting as catalyst, they hasten metabolic reactions. In amoeba, the digested food is absorbed into the cytoplasm. On assimilation, amoeba grows in size. And in hydra, the digested food is absorbed by diffusion through the cavity wall, and then assimilation occurs in cells lining the body cavity. And in higher organism, cow and man, the products of digestion are absorbed in the small intestine. Egestion. What is the egestion process? This is the process by which undigested food is removed from the body. Undigested food is removed from the body and this is called the egestion. The undigested food is higher animals is excreted out through the anus as feces, and in amoeba the residual material are thrown out of the body through vacuoles. In hydra, the residual materials are discarded through the single body cavity that works both as mouth and anus. And nutrition in amoeba. Perform the following activity to know how an amoeba contains its food. You can collect, they are the unicellular organism from the protozoans, and collect water from a bottom of a pond, and where water has been standing for some time, and then examine a drop of water under the microscope. Then you will find that amoeba is a microscopic single-celled organisms found in pond water. With naked eyes you cannot see, when with the help of microscope only you can see. And food of an amoeba consists of bacteria, minute algae and other small organisms. And under the microscope you will observe that an amoeba comes any place of its body by means of projecting structures called phosphid or pseudopodia. And soon the pseudopodia surround the food particles with a drop of water forms a food vacuole, and within the body digestive juices enzymes are produced, and which help in the digestion of ingested food in the food vacuole. And then digested food is incorporated into the cytoplasm, and the undigested food material is removed from the body at any point through a temporary vacuum. So this is all about nutrition in amoeba. And what I taught you yesterday, you will take revision, and today till here nutrition in amoeba you will read.